Now, guys, there is one video on innovation. Okay, we'll start the video now.
So Shalini Kumar found that
So this is like he's showing an idea of how innovation came up.
there are many elderly people who use walker when they get aged, which is very common, which you and I have also seen many times. But one of the problems which she saw elderly using, particularly with a walker, is that they are able to use the walker on the plain terrain or a plain surface, but whenever there are stairs, there was a problem. How do you use a walker? So she found this particular problem when some of her relatives were using the walker and thought, why not have a walker which probably can also be used when you are using a stairs or a, let's say, steps. So she came up with a very interesting solution, which is an adjustable walker. In adjustable walker, you can adjust the heights of the legs so that you can also use it to climb stairs, etc. And then she came up with a prototype and demonstrated that it actually works. So this is a one good example of, you can say, an innovation which came from a school student. I'll go to the next one. The next student is Diva Sharma. So Diva Sharma came up with an innovation in the area of healthcare. All of you may have probably seen people using these wearables. These wearables are used for monitoring the healthcare parameters. For example, if I buy one and actually use it on my wrist, then it can monitor your temperature, it can monitor your blood pressure and many of the vital health parameters. And these are now becoming very common and more people are actually using. So what Deva did is she found that there are enough such solutions are available for human beings, but there is nothing or there is no such solution which is available for animals. So she came up with a wearable which can be put on animals as a locket, and then you can also monitor many of the health parameters, because often animals go into distress and they can't express like human beings. So you actually need a device to measure the distress in animals and their health. And she came up with one such solution as a school student when she was in class 10th, and actually built and demonstrated the solution for this particular problem. I'll go to a third student whose name is Madhav Lavakare. Madhav was again a student in 10th class. He saw that one of the days, one of his classmates actually left a school, and he wanted to know why did this student actually leave the school. And he came to know that student left because student was hard of hearing and deaf and was not able to actually follow the lessons which teachers generally tell in a class, etc. So he found it very difficult to accommodate himself in a classroom because classroom was not accessible, and he decided to leave the school. This particular point actually struck Madhav. Madhav wanted to work on some solution. So after his 10th class exams, during a summer, he started working on a solution. And after a couple of years, he came up with this new glasses, which are wearable. The glass also have an add-on device. What this add-on device does is that it converts speech into text. As the teacher is speaking, the person who is deaf or hard of hearing can actually read the same spoken text on the screen of this particular special, you can say, the spectacles which he designed. This is called as a transcribe glass, and this is now being used by quite a few people to basically be inclusive in places where there are a lot of spoken activity happens.
So have you seen that there are so many innovative ideas that people have. So in this way, you people also need to come up with innovative ideas for our school innovation council.